What's going on, everyone? Jake Morgan, Shady Creek Marina, El Dorado, Kansas, the Kansas Cobalt boats dealer. I got a nice used Cobalt for you today to do an overview on. This is a 2014 210 that we sold new. It's got the Volvo 270 in it. This boat's in pretty dang good condition overall for the age. It is a 11-year-old boat now, and it does have some signs of wear, like here on the nose is an example. And I'm going to point out some other marks like this on the boat. There's few to point out on this one. The biggest thing is really this boat does have some rock chips from being towed around a lot, and nothing that really screams out to me as bigger than a regular size rock chip, but it does have rock chips that could use buffed on. Now that one like that might need resprayed. Same with that may need resprayed. But I'd say 80% of those are going to come out just with buffing. I'll see if I can capture those on camera. But some rock chips on the exterior is the largest flaw on this boat by far. This rear port corner, so there's some marks from pulling into docks, but minimal for a boat of this age. The trailer has some rock chips on the fender as well, if that's something that would cause you heartburn. But I don't see any rust coming through on any of the cross members, so nothing that's going to cause you issues or need repaired. So far, everything I pointed out has been strictly cosmetic. The swim platform, all of this looks great. No marks on it. The lower unit, all of this looks good. The props have a little bit of a mark there on it, but nothing that would need repaired or make me want to check alignment. It's just not quite 100%, so very close to. Here's the original build sheet on this boat, if I can get it to stay still. Okay. Let's do a quick exterior look at this starboard side, and then we'll hop inside. All the lettering looks great, all the rub rail looks great, all the quick release fenders, fender clips, all the attachment points for the bimini, the cleats, the fenders, the gas, anything that goes through this top cap, all of that looks great. I'm not seeing any spider cracks in the gel. Go look at the video of my 2012 crown line I have, and you'll see why crown line and Cobalts are on different playing fields. Again, some rock chips in this area here, but strictly cosmetic. Bottom side of the boat looks great. Doesn't look like it's ever been beached or had any sort of run aground impact or anything. No signs of repair. It all looks good. All right, let's hop inside and I'll wrap this up. This rear sun pad, the upholstery condition, 10 out of 10. I didn't find a single, I just wiped this thing down, so I just put my hands on every square inch of this boat. I didn't need much, just some water spots removed on the exterior. I didn't see a single stitch coming undone. I didn't see a single upholstery nick. This thing is well taken care of. Here's our V8 270. It does have the dual battery switch options, so we have one on the starboard there, one on the port. I was not able to get a year reading off of those. Those are not the batteries we sell, so I do not know what year these batteries are without further inspection. Our engine compartment looks clean. All of our blower motor fan conduit looks good. Everything looks good, looks clean in here. Bottom side of the engine compartment looks good. All the seal around it looks good. The gas struts, nice and pressurized, popped right up. Okay, underneath this rear bench here, same story with the upholstery. Not a single nick or tear or seam separation I saw in either of these. This one has a drain in it. I'm not sure if it's insulated around it as a dedicated cooler space. I would imagine that it is, but that is a guess. There's our dual position battery switch. There's also our bilge pump breaker and a circuit breaker running to the helm. That's access likely to the fuel sender and the fuel tank. And then all of the hinges, all of these feel great. Yeah, no, none of them are loose. None of the glass is wallered out. None of the seat bases are wallered out. That all feels good. All right, looking at the port side, all of this upholstery on the interior on the port side is immaculate. Not a single flaw, nick, tear, or seam separation on anything on this port side. Same story over here on the starboard side. Nothing. Well, it helps if I'm not zoomed in on everything. Now here's some chafing from right here, from the engine compartment coming down on it. And that's a cosmetic item, and that is the largest flaw in the interior of this boat. The captain's seat and the co-captain's seat, same story with the upholstery. It's 100%. No flaws in the stitching, no cuts, no tears, no stains. Yeah, this is both the jump seats, or the bolster seats, all that hardware is good. Up here at the dash, I did run through all of this, blower, bilge, the interior lights work, horn work, stocking lights work. I did check the navigation and anchor light. The anchor light has a nice storage right there on the interior of that engine compartment. Got an interior light there, there, and there. All right. Yeah, 201 hours. This is a model 210 with 201 hours. Depth finder's picking us up here in the parking lot even. Same with the water and air temp. Tilt steering. I like this. No matter what way you got the steering wheel, this finds itself downward facing and showing the Cobalt logo correctly. Ski locker, gas struts, hinges in the glass as well as the lid. Everything's 100% on this. No nicks on the interior of this compartment, which I see common from pulling skis and stuff out. All that looks great. All the flooring. And once you start to get to carpeted flooring of this age, you do see a little bit of deterioration of the rubber subsurface, like right there. This is in pretty good shape, but I am starting to see a little bit of that with its age, but that's not uncommon. Good fix for that is that, as seen on TV, Flex Seal stuff. Believe it or not, that is a great little hack for the bottom side of carpet. Got our head unit there for our stereo with plug-ins. Moving forward into the bow, same story up here with the upholstery. It is immaculate. Got a fire extinguisher mounted that back wall there. Little net storage there. The underside of all these compartments look great. This carpet, I mean, I need to get an indoor studio. That'd be ideal, but hopefully this picks up with the shadow. This carpet's in great condition. It's not coming unglued anywhere. It's not cut anywhere. It's not even stained anywhere. Same with the upholstery on the inside of the kind of that lumbar space up here in the bow. All that stuff looks great. Yeah, this is a very clean, well-maintained, one-owner boat that we sold new. This is a good find. Anchor compartment. That's a little stiff, but there we go. All right. Well, that's what I got for you, folks. I took a bunch of still photos of this as well. You have to go through. This is a gem of a boat. If I was maybe 10 years further along in my life, I'd be tempted to find something like this for myself. I like traditional gauges over the multifunction displays. It's just what I grew up in. That's what I know. All right, I'm gonna call it a day on that one. If you think this might be a good boat for you, come give me a shout. Appreciate it.